Hello!
What the fuck?
Just wake his up a little. Welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast, episode number 7. All right, so how was your weekend, lads?
Yeah, it was shit.
Yeah, mine was shit. How was yours?
Pretty
Pretty
bad.
We're all losers here today.
Like I lost at everything
Yeah,
this
me
weekend, so.
Me too.
Is
You,
it- oh, you
Oh,
did-
no, I
you
didn't.
won?
I won last night,
yeah, United fucked me.
Got a dub.
They play this morning, so hopefully they get a win. But let's start with round 10 of the NRL Magic Round. Always a cracker round.
Always magical.
Yeah, we were supposed to go this
I
year.
like
but it
what you
didn't
did there.
work
That
out.
was really good.
Yeah.
It's always fantastic. So, yeah, we'll kicked off on Friday night. Bulldogs 30, Raiders 34. It was, as a Doggies fan, it was rough to watch, but, you know, we gave it our all. Again, I don't want to sound like a broken record. Injuries, they are coming back slowly. But, yeah.
I had
Oh, you go.
I had the Dogs tip for that one, so disappointing.
Yeah, I did Dogs as well.
Did you?
Once I saw King and
Kiraz.
playing,
I
took
think
them.
they rushed Kiraz in a bit.
yeah, you
He
could see
didn't
when
do
he was
much.
running, he was hopping like.
Yeah,
in
there was a
way.
hobble in
Yeah.
his step, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do much.
But, yeah, there was... Every time you score 30 points and not win, it's disappointing.
Yeah.
Like 30, for me, like I've watched rugby league for a long time, just as we all have. 24 points, like 4 tries, I think should get you a win.
Yeah.
You know, we scored 5, but unfortunately, the Raiders scored 6. So, yeah, we had to work up on our defense. I think our gave away way too many penalties.
I think he started off slow. Like they scored
Yeah, it was-
literally in the first set.
It was,
Yeah, Raiders piled on the points
it
pretty
was
quick.
16-0. It was 16-0, and then we caught up. And then the second half started, and then they blew out to another 16-point lead again.
Yeah, he was chasing points pretty much
Yeah, and it
all the
was
time.
fucking after that, it was too hard. But yeah, it was very disappointing watching it because I think with 30 points, we should back our defense to win a game, but it didn't work out.
No.
All right, and then we move on. Manly 6, Broncos 32. So Manly were the home team here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Somehow.
the Broncos in Suncorp, it's been a fortress this year. Bro, they played.
What a
so
waste
well.
of a home game, by the way. Can I just add?
For who?
For Manly.
No. They make revenue.
They make revenue, but what a waste of it. Like Brisbane's still playing at home
Yeah,
regardless.
but it's for that round is all about making money.
Yeah.
It's all about making the
Yeah,
revenue.
you got to think about like a lot of people would come down from Manly basically.
From everywhere.
Like we wanted to go
everywhere.
down. Like,
Apparently there was a lot of people from Perth that were like protesting they want a Perth team.
yeah, they're dying for a team over there.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think they've done it before. It didn't work out. It's too far, bro. It's a fucking 4-hour
big,
plane
yeah.
ride, this and that. So
Yeah, I think there's time difference too from here to there.
time difference, bro. I think they're 2 hours ahead of us or behind. 2
So,
hours.
so it's like playing in New
behind
Zealand all
us.
over again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so no, not really. It's an hour difference there.
In New Zealand?
New Zealand's closer to Sydney
Closer to
than
Sydney than.
Well, I've spoken to
Perth
someone, they
is.
said 2 hours.
It's 2 hours than Perth's 3 hours.
Because apparently in New Zealand, they play at 4 p.m. there, and that's our 2 p.m.
Yeah, so it'll be 3 hours in Perth, but it's that's why it won't happen. But anyway, so back to the game. Broncos 32, Manly 6. Bro, Broncos,
they're on fire.
they're on fire. They're coming off their. They win last week.
They lost last
They
week.
They lost
South.
last week. They lost to
You
South.
see the difference that Haas and Ezra Man
And
made?
Ezra Mem made. That's what I was going to say.
I was speaking to some of the boys and they were telling me surely Ezra Mem and Payne Haas weren't the difference that lost them the game last week. Yes, they were versing a
good team.
full
Very
Of course
strength
the difference.
full strength Rabbitoh side last week. But Ezra Mem in himself makes a world of difference when he takes a lot of pressure off Reynolds.
He does. His running game
It's really
opens
scary.
up so much for Reynolds.
Yeah,
opens up
100%.
so. And you said it last week because Jock Madden isn't a runner.
Yeah,
And you seen that, bro. Reynolds had nothing to play off.
yeah.
The forward, Payne Haas, bro. When it
Yeah, I
comes
was
to
going to say,
making meters,
you throw Payne Haas in the mix as well.
Yeah,
A whole
it was-
I
different
think,
ballgame.
would you say Broncos have the best forward pack in the comp?
Yeah.
It's up there.
if not the
Rabbitohs
best-
compete
Yeah.
compete
If not
with
the
them.
best, probably second best. But very
they're
high
up there, bro. Yeah, they're full.
Because you got Haas running onto the ball, you've got Ricky running onto the ball, and then you've got the backs, Katoni Stagg, still won't
You've
Cobbo.
got Carrigan,
Carrigan in the middle.
So after all them running, Reynolds and Mam can do whatever they want,
Yeah.
especially Haas. He ran for, did he run 200 metres? I think
it
pretty
was
sure he
200
did.
meters.
And about 16 to 20 runs, I can't remember the exact number. It's
Is
it's
that
not normal.
Haas?
That's
Yeah,
Haas.
Payne Haas.
And he played barely any minutes. He played
He played
less
less
than
minutes
60.
than usual.
Yeah.
Less
Yeah,
minutes
he
than
played,
usual.
because of the buys, they take care of it.
Yeah.
like.
But yeah, bro, like they're looking very good. I still don't think they can win the comp.
It'll be a good test this week. You know, like Cooper Cronk said it about the Rabbitohs last week, that if they can beat Melbourne, it's a premiership contender. Broncos have Melbourne this week.
Yeah, so it'll be a good game.
So it'll be another
It'll
test.
be a very good game. All right, we move on. Warriors 6, Panthers 18. So Penrith coming off that loss against the Tigers, getting the job done against the Warriors.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of calls here
Yeah.
that went against the Warriors. A
I
lot.
honestly think Warriors, and I'll throw in the Raiders as well, I think them too, except for this week, the most of the calls go against them too.
Yeah, I feel like
But Warriors way on top. Like
Yeah, Warrior.
my team beat them last week, and like Tedesco, I don't know if he's watched the game. He knocked it on, blatant knock on.
Yeah, I did.
He goes, not play on.
Play on, yeah. He said
And we
back.
scored on that set.
we
called it back.
We're gonna talk about this every week. We're gonna
Yeah,
sound
no.
like a broken record, but yeah, Warriors do get the rough end of the stick.
And
with the
right
calls.
before we started recording, you were telling me about the sponsor.
Yeah, they're calling them cheaters.
They came out and it's called the NRL cheaters. There's going to be repercussions to that, 100%.
Of course, big fines are going to come out
But
from
bro,
that.
there's so there was a sin bin at the end of the game for striking, where the Warriors player all he done was he grabbed the player's jersey
Yeah,
and he called him for striking and he sin binned him. No, listen,
Look, he did.
it wasn't a punch, but
It wasn't a punch, but he did like
He grabbed his
probably
jersey.
didn't mean to grab, but he clipped the chin as
he
well.
grabbed his jersey.
So-
But they do that every game.
But these refs are power
They do it
trippers,
every
mate.
game, and no one gets sin bin. And then the Warriors fucking poor
but
blokes.
it's become a crime to anything above the head. Smallest tap is.
Yeah, but it still happens today. It happens every game. And they
Yeah,
didn't
there was a big one we were talking about, wasn't there?
where.
Was it Dragons? The Dragons game?
Yeah, the Dragons game a few
Where they
weeks
all-
ago.
where they were
I think against
all-
the Titans where there was a
Oh
full punch
yeah,
on.
They're
full
all
punch,
following.
Yeah, full
They
punch.
started
And the refs
throwing
didn't say
punches
anything.
and nothing.
And,
no one got
and the
sin bin.
Warriors do it straight away. Like, didn't even bat a nudge.
They're getting
Oh,
rough
you're
at
off.
the
Off
thing.
straight away.
The NRL's trying to silence, but even Gould's been coming out and talking against a lot of things that he sees, and they're just trying to silence him as well.
Yeah, so yeah, they hate it. They hate it, and I think they've warned him.
Yeah.
Because he's calmed down a bit. Like
He's pulling back a bit, but bro, all he speaks is facts.
he's not saying nothing wrong.
He hasn't said anything that was wrong,
Yeah,
but you know the game, it makes it look bad. They're gonna
so they're gonna
target
come
him.
after him straight
Speaking
away.
about the positive for the Warriors, they're a different team this year,
Yeah, they are.
and I'm enjoying it. Sean Johnson again.
You know what we
Yeah,
didn't talk
Johnson's
about?
playing so well.
Did we talk about Roger joining that back line again?
No, we didn't.
Look, honestly, like I spoke to a guy at work today because he watches Union. He loves Union. He tells me he's like Rogers, not what he was.
Yeah, but it's a different sport.
I reckon it's different, but he even said he's like in where he plays his position. Apparently, he gets heaps of space and like does
nothing.
nothing.
He is
buckles.
getting look.
So
Roosters Roger, back end of Roosters
of course,
Roosters
you can't
Roger.
compare that to the
gun.
new Roger. Yeah, you
Freak.
can't.
It was a fucking gun.
If he can find any of that form back, and don't get me wrong, Charles Nickel-Clockstad is killing that fullback.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know where they play him.
But if he finds
Would you throw him a centre or wing or?
I'd play him centre or wing.
who?
Because the way Chance is playing, bro. Like you said it last week,
I-
we don't know
I-
where this has come from.
Roger is he can play wing.
Nah, you don't waste him on the wing.
You don't play. I reckon
Yeah.
play him in the centres because their backs aren't the best.
He's bigger than Chance,
He is,
stronger,
Yeah.
and probably faster as well. So.
and he's got the footwork.
And the footwork.
So I reckon they might play in centre, but it's a good signing no matter what.
It
Even
is
just-
a homecoming. It's a
100%.
fairy tale.
But you know what? You see, if Tohu Harris plays in that team, it's
different.
it's so good to
Yeah.
watch.
They have been good to watch.
Don't worry, I love.
And now
I've
Fanua
always
Blake's
loved to watch him.
found form.
But he scored in his last 3 games.
Yeah, I wanted to buy him for Supercoach, but someone told me not to.
If he doesn't score, he scores shit. That's all I'm saying. You need.
He gives the best advice for Supercoach. He
But
told Khaled to play Dunster today.
I didn't
Look,
say that. I didn't say that. I
If he
said
did it, they have us in the title.
he was telling me between Jack Kichevsky and as a Dragons fan, how shit is he?
Oh, he scored today.
How shit is he?
He's-
He
You've
scored
seen
and barely.
And he scored 49 points with the tries the
I
second
think
rower.
that's more than Dunster. but
Anyway,
I
so,
haven't checked really. So
You know, if you guys want us to do a Supercoach show, let us know. If we get one comment that says it, we'll do it.
one comment,
One comment.
We,
so
we
we'll
have
get.
no idea when it comes to Supercoach, but all good.
selling
Hey, what do you
himself
mean,
short
brother? I'm sitting 12,000th in the world.
in the world.
In Australia. Same thing.
Oh yeah, Australia's your world. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so next game we had the Sharks. Massive upset against the Dolphins. Sharks 16, Dolphins 36.
Bro, where did that come from?
I have no idea. I have no
Hines
fucking
by
idea.
far his shittest game I have personally ever seen.
I loved it.
For the last
very
2-3 years that I've watched him,
I loved it. Khaludi had him captain. I'm versing him on Supercoach, and he goes out and gives him 84 points as a captain.
and he got
Love
lucky.
it.
He got boosted a bit.
Yeah, and he got boosted.
Yeah, he got some points after the
Um,
game.
But can we talk about?
I spoke shit about the Dolphins, like big shit. Like at work, mate, they're missing 4 or 5 players.
I won't say they're coming now.
All right, Sharks have the better team. They're in the better form, and
Bro, they came
Dolphins
out.
perform
Was
like
this
that.
Kafusi's first week back?
No, second.
No, second.
Because I feel like he's picked up exactly where he's left off.
Yeah,
earlier
he's-
left off. He's
Who
put
did
in those
he-
hits again.
Do you know who he hit?
Nah, I can't remember.
But
who it was,
whoever it
but
was,
he
he fucking
picked him off.
folded
He
him.
folded him. Did you
He
see the
fucking
hit?
folded him.
I've seen the hit, but I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was, but
He shot out of the
fuck me,
line
bro.
and
He's been-
fucking plucked this man.
been-
He's scary.
killing
Like a
everyone.
halfback will find him scary.
Yeah, he
He
found
He
the.
does
fucking
every game that he's
everyone.
played. He whacks someone. Like
But-
He's playing Steve Murdoch footy.
Yeah, he's fucking pumping everyone.
You
And
know
well,
what?
let's talk about what about that?
no, go.
That fucking the second row that made his debut. Apparently, 1 year playing rugby league.
Yeah,
I
you
forgot
see
his
his
name.
He plays
Try?
centre, bro.
Was he playing centre?
Yes.
No, he wasn't. The
promise-
world's biggest centre.
Yeah,
No,
he took on Talakai, yes.
No, he was second row because there's one in from the centre.
He was playing centre. I'm
No,
telling
he
you now he's
wasn't.
playing centre. I watched
Was
the whole
he?
game.
I watched the whole game too.
He played centre. I'm telling you, he played
Anyway,
centre.
bro, that guy.
First of all,
he made it look easy.
He's a big fucking human.
Yeah, he's huge.
And he's got a bit of footwork. Did you
Yeah,
see that
bro.
try?
Fucking stepped in, beat a few players.
But you know, once Sharks started to target him, they actually were getting around him. Like
Getting
Talakai
around
was
him,
going
yeah.
around him.
Yeah.
Because he's at least 160
He's
kilos.
fucking huge.
And not on muscle, bro. That's like,
He's fucking.
He's a big boy.
that's donuts, bro.
Hey, but he's got a bit of pace on him.
Yeah,
Of
he looked
course,
good,
it's
bro.
strength and pace,
For a
yeah.
big
Fuck,
boy.
I wish I remembered
I
his
reckon
name.
he's just a step underneath my skills.
Yeah, 100%.
But I honestly think
He'll never be as good as
if he plays, for example, do you know who Dolphins are versing this week at all? Next week,
No.
sorry. Like if they verse a good team, they're
Yeah,
gonna
they'll
bully
target
him.
him.
They're gonna bully him.
Yeah,
Kick
they'll
behind
target
him.
There has to be a reason why they played him in the centres, if they did play him in the
Because Brent
centres.
Lee got injured.
Yeah, so,
did he replace Brent
so
Curley?
this week he'll be back in the second row, surely.
I don't know, man. That Lemuelu, whatever.
Lemuelu's
He's
popping off.
popping off. You can't
Lemuelu.
take him out. Kafus is the other one. You don't take him off.
Yeah, so it's
We'll
bro,
see.
it's a good headache to have, man. You want all these players playing well.
But honestly,
And if anyone's going to figure it out,
It's Wayne Bennett, bro.
do you reckon they play that good if it wasn't Wayne Bennett's 900th coaching?
Look, I
It's
feel
massive.
like it had a role. It had
It's
a role.
massive. It's Suncorp Stadium, and if there's someone who can motivate a fucking team, it's Wayne Bennett.
By just looking at him because he doesn't fucking.
Bro, the
talk,
bloke
man.
is the only. What the only has he? Oh, has he lost the grand final? Yeah, one. No,
He has, but when he was, didn't he coach the
Souths?
Raiders?
no. He's never lost the grand final.
He coached the Raiders,
No.
though, didn't he?
No, that's Tim
Storm
Sheens.
versus Broncos. Broncos won.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2006.
Broncos won. Yeah.
I don't think he's ever lost the grand final.
I'm pretty sure he's coached the Raiders in the early 90s.
No, that was Tim Sheens.
Was it?
Yeah, Tim Sheens coached them in the 90s. But when South lost the recent grand final, 2 years ago,
Panthers.
who was their coach?
Penrith.
No, Rabbitohs.
Oh.
No, it wasn't him. It
Wasn't
was
Shea-
Nah,
Seabold.
it was that-
Seabold?
Yeah, yeah,
Seabold.
Seabold. And then the next year Broncos took him.
Okay, so I'd say the Seabold or Wayne Bennett. So I think he's like 6-0 in grand finals.
Yeah.
So bro, big games he can lift a team. I don't know what he does, but the guy's a fucking genius.
Yeah.
All right, so and we're talking about the greatest coaches last week. He's up there in that conversation.
Yeah.
When
Do you reckon Fittler looks at this game like an Origin game and be like, Hines is a bit off?
No. Oh, well, he's already not looking at Hines, I feel like.
Yeah,
I
me
feel like
too.
he's already shunned Hines.
Me too. I'm so scared.
Look, a game like that, Hines could do nothing, and Queensland's a better team.
Yeah, but it's one game. You're not going to take the rest of his.
Guys, but it's,
Every other
Is
game.
it
he's
the
fucked
first
up.
game at Suncorp as well?
No.
it's a better
Second
team,
game's a
but you
Suncorp.
got to remember that his teammates are also the best out of New South Wales. It's not like he's playing against Queensland with the Sharks.
That is true, but
Yeah, so
But can I send a message to Uncle Wayne?
yeah, you can talk to Uncle Wayne.
Uncle Wayne,
Dragons.
you've seen our club. We are distraught without you.
We're in shambles.
We miss you. Can you come home, please?
So Wayne Bennett, I know you're a massive fan of the show. sorry for the Dragons.
Bro, I'd love him. I don't care if he's fucking 90 years old. A skeleton walking around on a fucking stick. Come
I think
home.
he's 90 years old.
He looks it anyway. So that's no. You look fucking not a day over 20. All right.
Yeah, come back home.
Get out of the Dragons. They need whatever they can get. All right, and then we move on. Oh, what a beautiful segue. Dragons versus.
look at that.
Oh no! God, it would have been good. Storm's 12, South's 28. Fuck, it would have been good.
Souths are looking good, bro. They're scary.
They're right now, but this is the problem. Like we tipped them to win the comp. It's in league because it's such a long season, right? It's about peaking at the right time.
Yeah. I think it's still a bit early to peak now.
Yeah, they're peaking right now.
Yeah.
But they are looking so fucking good. And we've seen in history, what's his name? Your best mate? Fuck, I forgot his name. Went blank. Your best mate, cuz.
Mitchell.
Latrell Mitchell, thank you. He cannot sustain his form for a full season. He has never done it.
That's not taking away that he's actually killing it right
He
now.
can do
He's
it.
popping off.
Yeah.
Look, Rabbitohs
He can,
can.
but he hasn't done it yet.
They can keep this. Oh, you know what? No, they can't.
I think Origin rolls around.
Because you got Murray, Latrell.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Campbell
Campbell
Graham.
Graham.
But in saying that, when they decline, all the big teams are going to decline with them in Origin because we're all losing their stars.
Yeah, but there's one team that like is there. Even though I said today I'm putting a red line through these guys, fuck them. The Roosters have not hit their potential yet.
Not even close. It's embarrassing.
Nowhere near
Not
it. They're
even close.
fucking shit. You honestly,
I
fucking shit.
I can't see myself tipping the Roosters week in, week out anymore.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Usually it's a confident tip.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But now there's...
Last year, for example, every week it was easy. That's an easy one.
Bro,
You tipped the Roosters, but bro, like they haven't peaked at all. They're looking fucking
disgusting.
like they need to find some form before they peak.
I think we'll talk about that when we get to the Roosters anyway.
Yeah. So it's the last game, so we'll get there. We'll get there later. But they haven't peaked it. But Souths right now are peaking. Broncos, I feel like peaked. Now you're seeing the true Broncos where they can beat a good team, lose a shocker, right? But they're in that stage where right now Souths is an informed team in the comp. And good luck to the Tigers next week. I know they're 2 wins in a row.
They're going to get mauled.
I feel like they're going to
South
get
versus Tigers?
Yeah, they're going to get hammered. They're playing very, very well. All right, and you think in the whether the Tigers will beat them? If South
Look, weather evens out a playing field. You saw it today with the Cowboys as well. It does, and it'll work out for the Tigers, I reckon, because Rabbitohs love the throwing the ball around. They love it now.
Yeah. But, yeah, so...
And if the floor's heavy, Latrell can't move.
That's true. He can hardly move on a good pitch.
I feel like Cook plays good in the rain.
He does. He goes hard. It's good. I feel like no matter how much it rains,
it's always going to be a
pump
tight.
them.
But we said that with the Penrith. So
But Penrith went... Bro, how the Souths are playing now, they're fucking looking untouchable.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
All right, anyway, so we move on to Tigers 18, Dragons 16.
Take the lead, man.
Anything. Just talk.
Just take
There's not much. I've seen it coming. I called it last week.
He did. He said it last week.
And I tipped the Tigers. There's not much to say.
Fucking, let me say something. The Dragons fans are the fucking worst fans around.
He's
the world.
actually
You
shit
guys are fucking
fans.
pathetic, bro. You tip against your team, against the Tigers, as if you didn't think you're going to win.
Did I get my tip right yet, Cal?
Fucking... I meant that, Kevin. Anyway.
This bloke.
We haven't got Jeff one.
Oh, look,
relax,
bro, the bloke drops Lomax, which is a fair call.
Why do you think it's a fair call?
He hasn't been in form. He hasn't been in form for the
Because
past
he's
2
missing
years.
goals.
He's missing goals.
Not
That's
just
it.
goals.
No,
Even
bro.
his running games. Hey, bro, and last week his defense was
Okay, last week,
out of
one
the
game.
window.
One game. Other than that.
Look, you need to try something new there. My only problem is, why do you drop Little and leave
Yeah,
Moses?
Little was a very dumb call.
Lomax is not a big thing to drop. Unless he's in form and you drop him, it's stupid. But now he's been playing average footy. You drop him, you bring someone else, they're going to do the same job. But Little changes the game when he comes on for us.
Yeah.
100%.
And to drop him and put Mbai there for the start, and then you take our best player out of his position and then throw him into the hooker position like Ben Hunt, and you bring Sullivan on. Sullivan did well.
Yeah, he played.
But you don't take Ben Hunt out of controlling a side and just like he didn't do nothing. He didn't kick a ball. He was just passing.
Yeah.
And both Sullivan's tries were individuals. There's no like.
I mean, there was no
He
creativity.
wasn't controlling anything. He just ran.
There was no creativity. He runs the ball, and Amon tries to run the ball too. There's no direction. We're starting to look like the Tigers, bro. There's no one running.
I honestly think Amon needs to go hooker. If you're going to change someone, Amon needs to
He doesn't want to play hooker.
Ben Hunt says he said in his interview he didn't want to be there.
Yeah, Ben Hunt.
Ben Hunt said he doesn't want to play hooker. Amon doesn't want to play
That's
hooker.
what I'm saying, but who would you rather... I think Ben Hunt needs to stay out and control the team.
The Dragons, where they are now, fucking shambles.
Yeah, like, the coach did his desperate move, it failed, and he's gone.
That's what
He's done.
You don't need to put Amon in the hookers.
No,
Just put Little there.
I'll say if you were going to change shit like that, just to bring Sullivan in, you move Amon, not your halfback.
Or you leave Sullivan at 14. Oh, sorry, you put Amon at 14 and swap him with Little.
Like that. But I'm saying
Because I feel
get
like
rid of Mbai.
Yeah, Mbai gone completely.
Mbai gone. You Jacob Little
at 9, and then you sub him with Amon off the bench.
100%. You don't take off your best player. That's the fucking stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, I honestly don't think that Hook lasts this week.
I reckon this week.
I think
You can't lose to the Dogs.
Oh, he's got Cowboys next week as well.
You can't lose to the Dogs and you can't lose to the Tigers a week apart.
And if they don't kick him out this week, they're going to lose to the Cowboys again this week, which is a team you shouldn't lose to either.
Yeah, they're fucking rubbish.
Yeah, and then
only rubbish teams.
And the funny thing about everything, after the game, I read an article that Hook still thinks he's the man for the job.
Well, of course he's going to say that. What do you want him to do? No coach is going to come out and say, you know what, sack me.
Yeah, don't say sack me, but don't say keep me either, because you're not doing a fucking great job.
He's going to say it, bro. But hey, straight out, who are you going to get? Right now, who are you going to get?
Flanagan.
Right now, you think you'll get Flanagan?
Yeah. Why wouldn't we get Flanagan?
Do you think the board will get Flanagan?
Well, he wants to come.
It's
not about does he want to come. Of course, Flanagan will fucking jump.
You're asking me who would you get?
Yeah, okay.
Me, I would get Flanagan.
But asking you, the club, who would the club get?
The club. Guys, the club's going to go for someone like Ben Hornby.
You're going to get
Dean Young. No, I think Ben Hornby is the top
runner?
Yeah. Which I don't want to see.
Yeah, I know. You should.
But he is working at the Rabbitohs.
Yeah. He's getting a good.
So maybe he's
tutelage,
learnt
but-
something.
There's a difference between Rabbitohs players and
Dragons.
players.
Yeah, but maybe he's
Because,
learnt-
but they
learnt something.
have a decent team. It's not a bad team.
It's not
I'll
a bad.
say.
It's not the worst team.
It's
but
not a bad team. Like that should be a team competing for them last positions in the 8.
Yeah, surely.
Straight out.
Surely.
Yeah.
If they
I
play to their
agree. Yeah,
potential-
because you're always 10th to 8th. Like it's always
That's what I'm
there.
saying. But now, bro, they've dropped so far back, and Hook's a coach who's.
Wait, aren't you officially last now?
No. Maybe, actually. I don't even know.
We have no idea.
No, I
I
haven't.
didn't look at the ladder.
No, we're equal, I think, on points with the Tigers. So.
Or maybe Knights. Maybe he's in. No, Knights won a few games.
Yeah,
We're
but
equal with the Tigers.
It's looking bad for them, and they need help ASAP. I don't think Hook sees the end of the week, and whoever they get in, good luck, because there's a lot to fix. And
Okay,
I don't know if he's going to be given
fixed.
time.
Like, you don't drop Little. That's you bring him back the first thing you do. Whoever comes in brings back Little. Gets rid of Mbai. Brings back Lomax. I think Lomax didn't want to play for Griffin. I feel like they don't
Yeah,
want.
well, now after he dropped him, you seen how he went off.
Yeah,
apparently.
at the start of the season, I was saying I don't think it's Hook's like I don't think Hook's the issue. I'm starting to see more and more every week that he is a big issue.
Because he's sitting there trying to fix everything in a club. It's
board-
more
the
than
board
just
won't let
it's
him
more
do
than
it.
just the playing
Yeah, the board won't let him
style
do
or
anything.
whatever it is. It's everything, the whole club.
No, look, that's going to be us for the next couple of years. We
gonna
got a long road ahead.
I think the
Yeah,
longer
there's
he
a lot to
stays, the
fix.
more desperate moves he pulls, the shitter you guys are gonna be.
Yeah, but
there's a
even
lot of
after he
things to
goes,
do.
the board is still there.
Yeah, and
We've
that's
got a long way to go.
the board
bro.
has to fix itself up. All right, we move on to Roosters 6, Cowboys 20.
That's you.
Honestly, it was one of the shittest games I've watched from the Roosters.
I didn't even watch
It,
It was fucking pathetic.
it was
bro.
it was bad.
I
was
put it
fucking
on for 20 minutes. I messaged the boys. I messaged you all. The Roosters look like they're playing like the Dragons. I turned it off.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the Dragons playing in Roosters jerseys.
It was literally the same thing.
It was fucking.
Every time we made half a break, knock on, random penalties.
Yeah,
Tedesco and Manu tried so hard.
Yeah, them
they're
two,
the only
They
two that
tried
their
tried.
so
hearts were on their
hard.
sleeve.
And I've got them both in Supercoach. So.
Yeah, they tried so hard, and they fucking hell, bro. The Roosters.
I think
I honestly, like I said before you talk,
Yeah.
put a red line straight through 'em.
nah, it's still early.
Nah, bro, that was fucking such a bad performance.
Look, if so, half the things that we did, if the ball sticks, we score a couple of tries,
It should stick.
and
It has
It's
no
wet.
reason not to stick.
it's wet with the footy.
Kiri had a shocker.
Kiri, fuck.
Oh,
man.
Kiri was. Yeah,
I think he needs a stint in reserve
Fuck
grade.
me.
I honestly, Kiri was so lost today.
Yeah.
On that last play, he did not know what to do. He kept
Yeah.
throwing short balls.
It was fuck.
Kick, it's raining. Kick.
I think he's dropped the wrong man, straight up.
Nah.
I think you bring Sam Walker back in. You throw Kiri in the reserves. And you leave Manu as his partner.
It's too much.
No,
It's too much changes.
I think
It's not. It's one change.
Sam
No,
Walker
but
will
that's
come
two.
back.
That's all three actually.
Why?
Sam Walker gone. That's one change. Senna to 5'8". That's another change. Now you're saying
Yeah,
drop-
but those
drop
two changes
Kiri.
are already there. You only need to make one more change.
One more, yeah, but it's too much chop start.
Robinson needs to go back to last year's team. He's having fun with it. You've had your fun. Manu back to centre. Although he's a good 5'8", like I'm not talking
He's
shit.
a safe
He's
5'8".
safe. He's big. He's a big boy in defence. He helps out. You move him back to centre. Sawali on his wing like last year.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Now, what a lethal combo.
Last year they were amazing,
Yeah,
them two.
they popped
Okay.
off.
Sam Walker comes back into the team, and that Brandon Smith play is doing my head in. But you bring Turpin back onto the bench, they can swap with him,
Yeah.
and we'll see how we go.
I don't think...
He's fucking around putting Sawali centre. He's not a centre. He's done nothing since he went to centre. Hasn't scored a try in centre.
Yeah. You either put him
Yeah, he's-
at fullback
he
when
was
Teddy's
popping
not
off
there.
to
When
the
Teddy's
as well.
not there, he's a fullback, and when he's not there, put him on the wing, and that's it. I think Brendan Smith also is a problem. He needs to be at 14.
Like, you
You play him. You got to
we bought him as a hooker, play hooker. You're not on for the 80 minutes. You get off
All
the
that.
field.
Yeah.
And Turpin's a good hooker.
He's too much of a big... I feel like he gets tired. He gets exhausted.
That's what he's
Exactly what it
saying.
is.
That's what he's
And I've been
saying.
calling it since round one. How doesn't a coach see things that the fans see?
Well, look how Melbourne used him. Melbourne knew exactly how to
Beautiful.
use
He's
him.
in
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah,
they,
no,
even
but
when
he's-
Grant was
yeah.
out,
Yeah.
they'd play him at hooker, but they always had a reserve hooker. They bring him in, and then even when he'd come back on, he wouldn't come back on as a hooker.
Yeah, he'd come
He'd
back as a lock.
on as a lock.
Yeah.
That's
And
why I
he used to
think.
pop off.
I think that's why when Connor Watson comes back, that's what happens.
How long does he need?
He was ACL, so
Ooh, rough.
Is it season?
no, he'll be back.
He'll be back.
He
towards
done it.
the
He
end.
done
I
it in training, didn't
16
he?
Yeah,
something.
in,
yeah.
Off
Look,
season.
two weeks before the season started.
Yeah, so he will come
It
back
needs
later.
about
in
6
August.
But yeah, no, it was an embarrassing loss. And we got Penrith next week. I think that's going to show our true colours.
I've
Yeah,
already tipped Penrith. I've done
No,
my
no,
tip.
I think
Um,
Penrith. I'm tipping Penrith.
I
100%.
honestly reckon Roosters will win. Oh no, honestly, I think Roosters going to pull up after
Well,
that.
they have to. If they don't win this game,
Yeah,
straight out,
'cause-
done.
'cause
They're done after this.
I
but
honestly
I'm
think
saying-
Sam Walker comes back, and hopefully Robinson fucking just. I hope this podcast just slips his TikTok, just something goes past him, and he's like, "Oh fuck, he's right. I'm gonna put Swiley on the wing." Just, I pray to God.
You know what?
Swiley does nothing, bro.
I know Robinson. Do you want me to call him up for you?
You know what? Look at Robinson through the camera. He already spoke to Wayne Bennett. You look at Robinson. Look at the camera. Talk to him.
Trent Robson, you French fine wine looking brother. Swiley to the wing, please. Manu Senna.
You got to look at the camera, bro.
Oh, sorry.
He's not.
I thought it was on the paper.
No. Look at the camera.
And then Walker halfback, please. If you do that, we will win every game from now to the grand final, round 31.
We're making that TikTok for the men. We got to get it out there.
We'll
We've
put
got
it
to
out
spread the
there,
word.
put it out
If it slips past your TikTok and you don't
That's
Yep,
Trent, bro.
yep.
That's Trent.
and you don't make that change, I'm gonna be upset.
All right, so Trent, we know you're a big show as a fan as well. Fan of the show
Big
as
show
well.
fan.
You're a big
Yeah,
show
I
of the
did
fan.
Big show the fan.
Fan of the show.
Fan of the show.
What's wrong with this guy?
Big fan of the show. Someone walked in. They distracted.
And
us.
you know what the worst part is? We lost to a team that me and you think are absolute dog
They're
shit
fucking shit.
and won't make top
They are
We
8.
all think they're dog
If
shit.
we have
Listen,
played them into form now,
Listen, let me tell you something.
No.
I need
No,
Dragons
no.
to. I never want Dragons to win. You
Listen,
know
let me tell you
me.
something.
I need them to mop the Cowboys. Did you see Chad Townsend smile?
That's what I was gonna
Did
say.
you see that smile he had every time they scored?
Listen, when Chet
Do you
Townsend
know his
scores,
hair
there's a
doesn't move when he
problem.
runs?
Yeah, it doesn't. He jails it that much, bro.
When Chet Townsend scores, there's a problem.
Chad.
Chad Townsend. What's
Chad.
going on, bro?
Chad.
Hey, the way he celebrated, that was like Moses looking at me and just blowing me a kiss or
Do
something.
you want to give a word to the Dragons for next week?
The Dragons?
Yeah, well, you need something.
Listen here, you fine-looking Dragons players. Take Chad Townsend's head off.
Well, we can do that.
We need Formano back. That's who we need.
Yeah, he's
Ooh,
the missing link.
We need him to just
Put him
whack
in.
him.
All right,
Get smelled for
so
10 weeks.
I'm getting carried away.
that's it. So Cowboys, that was such a shock for me, man. Roosters 6,
That was
Cowboys
dog
20.
shit. Just move on.
All right,
You French fine wine.
and then
I
the
like that.
last game.
He's Welsh French, that's why.
Let's pause here because the game was still on when I don't know what to score. 26-24.
26-24.
I said the last game. I need to write it down. Titans versus Parramatta. 26 Titans. Eels 24. Bro,
Hey, what a game.
it was a good game.
Hey, first episode we spoke about Titans when he said something. You remember? And I'm the one that said they were a good team.
You
I
did,
said
but we
they're
brought it up
rubbish.
again last week. I said they look scary on roster. Their roster looks scary.
Yeah, but he
and
said it from episode 1. I just think this
I've always
is a
looked at
blip
that team.
against a shit team.
Eels?
Yeah, fucking rubbish.
Look, Eels are not the best team, but their lineup is a pretty good defensive lineup if they were up to it.
Honestly, everyone thought Parra was going to come out and put a piling on.
Not him.
Except for him. But that's because
Yeah.
the
I'm
man
just
knows the
letting
game.
everyone know I tipped the Titans against these guys.
Rugby league guru, this guy.
Yep.
How many tips you get right?
5.
5, yeah.
No, 4.
5.
Did you get 5?
Yeah, bro. Do you know that account I'm not playing on is catching up to
Yeah, I
you?
know, I've
anyways?
seen it.
What?
The one,
The
he's
one I'm not playing on
the
is
one-
catching up to everyone.
He's catching up to you.
No, the one unders me. Billy's hungry.
Ah, so, okay. So anyway, yeah, so, bro,
Foreign and David Fafita, that combination on the left side, even Khan,
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
it's picking
That
up.
left side is the side they go to. It's like the Rabbitohs. The left side is the go-to side. If Fafita keeps his form, it's not a shit. It is a shit go that he plays for Origin and wrecks that for the Titans
Yeah.
because they need him on the field. Oh, they lose Tino as well,
They lose 2-0 as well.
and Brimson's out. Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's...
A bit rough. I even thought Kieran Foran was going to be out.
I honestly think if
How old did he play?
Foreign,
Warren.
He was robbed
Oh.
off a hat trick.
Yeah, he was, Khan.
Khan Pereira got fucking greedy, bro.
Bro, but that was a fucking nice try. Off his shin, that guy's just pure pain. His second try,
Yeah, he burnt it.
Yeah, like
he was
we're-
jogging
he was
until
jogging
the
until it's like, oh, he's going to catch up to me, so let me just
honestly,
go into third gear.
who are we putting him up there at the top of the range? Top range, like
Well,
He
Lucas?
looked fast.
who did he burn? Was Dylan Brown?
Bro, Dylan Brown, he's not slow.
And Dylan Brown's
Dylan Brown's
fast.
not
He's not slow.
I've seen him
bro.
outpace some good players.
Fuck.
I'd love to
He
see a
did.
race between him, Adaka, and
Saab
Saab.
and fucking, what's his name? Coach looks quick.
You know,
Dominic Young.
I'll throw Philip Sami in there too. He's a bit quick.
He's caught at it. He's one of the players that have caught at it, Carl.
79th minute.
Yeah, it was. 79th minute. But
Honestly, if Titans played well today, Eels looked dog shit. I wish Titans would buy a gun halfback. Like, if Sam Walker was to leave us, I wish that he would leave the Broncos out and go to the Titans.
It's not a bad shout because it's still Queensland.
Queensland.
Still
Yeah,
Queensland.
so All they need is a halfback because Foreign can direct the team, but he's getting old.
Well,
Yeah,
you know what it
that's
is. Apparently Ben Hunt's gone.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's big news. Yeah.
That would be, but that if Ben Hunt leaves,
Imagine
and
Hook
he
gets
goes-
sacked mid-season switch for Ben Hunt to the Titans.
Would be nice.
They
to see.
literally go to contenders.
They go
I
top
feel
six.
like-
Top
to
six.
top 8. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna finish in the finals.
I'd love to see it in the perspective that he kills it over there, and that we need to get. We need something new. So we need to get rid of Ben Hunt anyway. We need to start looking for the future and bring young blokes in or buy
Yeah,
someone.
you don't. Honestly, I don't see you guys with a future. We're going back to the Dragons, bro. I just don't see you guys with a future, like youngsters that are your future players.
We got, bro.
There's
We
a
got one of the
few, there's
best
a
junior
few.
systems in the
There's a
game.
few.
Yeah, but right now that was play like the players that played today. I don't see any of those players.
There's
They
a
might
few good
stay if
ones,
you guys
man.
stay
The
shit.
Figo brothers, they're still young.
Oh yeah, they can like.
Couchman's a very good player.
Yeah, he is.
He's got a bright future.
Yeah, I don't know how he got dropped.
Yeah, he's got a
That
bright
doesn't make
future.
sense to me.
Because nothing makes sense. That's
Yeah, so, but yeah, let's not go back
So
to
yeah,
that.
so bro, the Titans, you called it from the beginning. You said they have a good team. I don't see it, but they fucking keep showing off.
You
man.
don't see it
I don't see it.
On
I think
roster?
they have
on paper.
good individuals, but as a team, I just don't see it
On
clicking.
paper, you don't see it.
No,
as
no,
a
no.
good team.
As individuals,
No, it's true. Individually,
But together, I don't see it clicking. You need the gel. Foreign, fuck, what a signing.
that left side is gelling.
Yeah, the foreign, what a signing.
They
But
need
they
someone
need a
else.
half. Like
That
you just
right
said.
side's shocking. Like Tana
They
Boy
need a
does
half.
nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
they need a half. They
He's
need
just
a good
there.
half.
Oh, I'll kick the
The
ball.
first game against the Dragons, he was the reason they lost.
Yeah.
Bro, he had a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, but hey, then you have the Eels. It's showing how they're missing Reid Marnie and Papali or Papali. I don't know. Everyone changes his name every
Yeah,
year.
bro. Hodgson was a
massive
flunk signing.
Yeah, me and him bought him on Supercoach thinking he was going to do something.
No, he's done nothing.
Absolute nothing.
He's
Too
done
old,
nothing.
too old.
They need to drop him to reserves.
Yeah.
Brendan Hands is a start.
Yeah, hands is
Brandon
good.
Hand's good.
'Cause he's-
fucking.
Yeah, oh, he's not the best, but let him do
he's
something.
not bad.
He's young.
bro. He
Yeah,
does-
he's young.
In the game he played, he's done way more in that one game than Hodgson has done.
How many times have they brought in one with half an hour left and he always
And
does something?
It makes a difference.
Hodgson's slow,
The only
old,
thing
and doesn't know what
Hodgson's
he's doing.
done is that
agree.
one break,
One try, yeah.
that one dummy,
Yeah.
and he went through. I think it won.
And
him
I
the
don't even
game.
know how do they fall for that dummy.
No,
I
no,
don't
no, I think they lost
understand.
by like 2.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
And they
not
lost by like
losing.
2. So yeah, that's the NRL round wrap up, and we're gonna move on to something different here. Who's your flop of the round?
Oh, it's a good one. It's between Nico Hines and Luke Keary.
Pick one.
I think Hines set up. No, Keary didn't. Yeah, I'll go Hines.
Hines?
I'll go Kiri.
Yeah, I'll go Kiri as well. He fucking played like he's
Nightmare.
never fucking played in his
Nightmare.
life.
He's so many errors. He's
I said
kicking-
Hines because Luke Keary he did play awful, but he set up a try. Hines did nothing.
Tried. He tried. It was literally the rest of the Sharks weren't there
But
with him.
most of the mistakes came from Hines.
No.
Bro.
The amount of defensive mistakes he made, if you rewatch the game, the amount of errors he was making.
I said the same thing about Luke Kiri.
Kiri
That's what I'm
did
saying.
the same
Yeah,
thing.
but I'm just throwing in that Luke Keary set up a
That's
try.
a-
That's
He's
why I
calling
put
for
it.
Kiri to get dropped after that. Would you say fucking thing get dropped? Instead of Sam Walker?
Yeah, because he knows Manu can play 6. If you take
Yeah,
out
he
Hines, you
plays
play
Sam
7.
Walker.
Trindle.
How good was he going?
Yeah, but he's not
How
better
good
than
was he
Hines.
playing? Anyway, so I think you're wrong there, bro. Kiri was the fucking shittest player
Alright,
this week,
who's
100%.
your
And then your gun of the week.
player of the round?
Cody Nicarima.
He played well.
Played good.
He played very well, actually.
Oh, you?
Me? I'm going to go to Kieran Foran, bro.
Yeah.
Old man scoring that double. That second try was just eyes up footy. Eyes up footy. That was beautiful. Looked
Oh, yeah,
up,
the dummy,
dummy,
yeah.
and then straight through.
I like Reece Walsh this week.
Yeah, Reece Walsh played.
He did. He popped up. Yeah.
He
like
played
Reece
very well.
Walsh.
Other than he done everything but score a try.
Yeah.
So okay, and then we move on to we got a lot of comments, a lot of people telling us why aren't you speaking a Queensland team? I said because we don't give a fuck.
100%.
But you know they nagged us and we've got our fucking Origin team.
Fuck Queensland.
So how we're gonna do? We're gonna do it exactly like last week. I'm gonna say
Hey,
fullback.
please.
That's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful.
I don't know if you guys. I'm gonna turn this. I don't know if you guys can see it.
They
That's
can't.
my handwriting. Queensland team. Good luck with that.
You're the one having to read it.
That's. I got this. Let's go.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say fullback. You say the player. I say the player. You say the player, and then we'll talk about it.
All right.
If there's any discrepancies or differences.
Yeah.
All right. Your fullback.
Reece Walsh.
Walsh.
Look, I'm saying Walsh as well. There's 4 weeks to Origin. If Ponga does somehow pick up form, he will get chosen.
I agree.
He is second in line.
Yeah, yeah.
I
No,
agree.
he's first.
Hey,
Yeah.
You know what?
If-
The way Queensland choose their teams, he is
They'll
first.
pick
He
him.
will be
No,
first.
If Ponga gives them a reason to pick him, they'll pick him.
Like Knights are versus Titans this
Have
week.
one good game.
Good side to pop off against.
Yeah, have one good game.
Yeah,
And they'll pick
they're
him.
just looking for that spark. They're
Oh,
loyal.
you know what? No, I don't reckon he'll pick him.
I think they'll pick him.
He's scared to take a hit. Origin's all about hits. They're not picking him.
But we've seen Ponga over the past couple of years.
Not like this now, he's
Yeah,
scared.
but he's had shocking seasons, right? Like the Knights last year, way worse than now this
Yeah,
year.
but you can't compare a shocking season with him being
You
scared.
got to remember, Queensland's loyal, bro. Even when
That's
Dan
what it is.
Yeah, but
Gagai's
it's not
having
about him being
nightmares, he's
loyal.
still there.
If this week he does it again, if you watch the game, he runs and gets scared and throws it.
Bro, like, you know,
Yeah, but he's playing in the
yesterday
5'8"
we're asking-
position.
Yesterday we're asking
That
the
is true as well. No,
boys
that is
that
true as well.
support Queensland, South Country and New South Wales support Queensland. We're asking them who's the fullback. They both said Ponga without taking a break, breath.
Yeah.
Straight away, Ponga.
It's loyalty. And he's
I'm
playing
like,
fullback,
fuck.
so he's not going to be getting hit as much.
That is
So,
true.
yeah.
You throw that in, you're right.
But I think it's Walsh. I think the way he's been playing is fucking incredible. If he's not picked, I think they'll pick him 18th man.
Yep.
So yeah, your first winger. I'll do both wingers.
Both wingers, one of them is Selwyn Cobbo, and the other one is Xavier Coates.
Okay, I've got Cobbo and Xavier Coates.
Same.
Same? Okay. So it's the same as last year. Cobbo did get knocked out, and I think they brought in Oates, but this year I don't think.
Look, they're both tall, fast, and
They can do
score.
everything as
So
well. As a
strong
winger,
as well.
they
you can't get better origin wingers.
You can't get better wingers in general,
Cobbo's
but
strong, bro.
tall, strong, fast. So they'll get the job done there. Both centers,
They're all going to be the same. I think we're all the same.
has to
Valentine
be.
Holmes and Dan Gagai.
Valentine Holmes and
Yeah,
Dan Gagai.
same.
Same. Okay, so you
They-
got the goal kicking of Valentine Holmes as a sharpshooter, and Dan Gagai.
When he pulls that maroon jersey on, he becomes
There's a
the
saying-
best
Hey, you know what? Even for the Knights, he's doing pretty
He's
well.
playing better. He's playing better, but bro,
But with the
Origin,
maroon jersey, yeah.
fuck me, he turns towards best centre. It's unbelievable how good he plays.
Yeah, he's a freak.
So-
in the Origin Arena,
He
amazing.
tries so hard, bro, and that's something
No New South
Welshman
Welshman.
will
Yeah, I
do.
wish New South Wales had that.
It's crazy. There's no one where you put that Blues jersey on, you're ready to fucking die. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
He's one of the only
The OGs.
one of the OGs left.
Yeah.
So he played with the likes of Billy Slater,
Slater,
and
Kronk.
yeah, and fucking
Yeah, literally.
Lockyer.
Inglis and that. He's got that mentality.
Yeah.
That old school mentality, and he kills every time
There's
he
two
plays.
of them left that played with them. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 3. So anyway, we'll move on to the
Yeah,
halves.
3.
Move on to
The
the halves.
halves, you want both of them?
Yeah.
So Cameron Munster and Cherry Evans.
Karen Munster, Cherry Evans.
Same, yeah.
Okay, so again,
I think Queensland don't have a better 5'8", so...
well, I don't think there's a better 5'8" in the league.
No, they're Munster, yeah.
There's no better 5'8" in the
Who
league.
else can they pick?
Yeah, but
You
what
don't
a
need
fucking
anyone
5'8" to
else.
pick.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, there's
Yeah.
no one else.
What a
you
five
don't
eight
need-
pick.
you don't
Who's
need
it?
anyone else.
Like next in line,
Ben Hunt.
Literally, yeah.
yeah, if you're Ben
literally.
Hunt. But like, let's say because Ben Hunt's
Or
up,
even like
gets
Sam
16
Walker,
out of 10.
who no way.
It's Sam Walker. That's
Yeah.
the next one.
In 10 years, maybe.
He's the future. He's the future halfback for Queensland. All right,
Oh, shit.
Shinada,
Nothing. All good.
all good.
Yeah, I hope so.
Sweet as. Let's do our 2 props.
Our 2 props. Tino Farmasuliawi. And I've got Ruben Cotter straight out, starting as a prop.
Okay, I've got Tino and Papali'i.
Yep, Tina and Papali'i.
All right. Do you have Papali'i in your team at all?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so your team's in a change.
Yeah,
but
so-
you think
I like to start Cotter first because I reckon he's going to play more minutes anyway. He's younger, and he's just. I feel like his youth is
think
what pushes him onto
Cotter's
the
a better
starter.
bench player.
Yeah, I think Cotter
He comes
coming
on
off the
and just
bench,
goes
yeah,
hard.
will go fucking crazy for like 20, 15,
Whereas
20
Papali'i
minutes.
is like nice and slow. Like,
Yeah, but I feel like you know what? Maybe
And it's Origin.
maybe if you start Papali'i, but start him for the first 20 minutes and then take him off
That's what they
Yeah, that's what they do,
probably
yeah,
gonna
because he
Yeah.
bashes them and then...
because he starts off. That's why even if they bring him on, if they're losing towards the back end of the first half and they bring him on, he's an impact player too.
He,
So I guess-
there's a couple of years ago, he scored the winning try.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But so I guess all our forwards here, with our bench players as well, they're very interchangeable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and that's fucking a luxury Queensland have with it when it comes to these players because they're so fucking interchangeable and they're so fucking good. Move on to hooker.
Hooker, I got, and this is because I know they're loyal. Ben Hunt, but I do have Harry Grant also as my 14.
Okay, yeah, I got
Yeah,
Ben
that's all
Hunt.
of us, yeah. So-
Okay, so Ben Hunt is
Is the
our
starter,
hooker,
the starting
and Harry Grant will be on the reserve. Yeah, that's what they done last year, and he fucking paid off for
Bro,
him.
he
They
won him.
the
He
comp.
won him game
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, so
Ben Hunt on his own.
yeah, so they
And Harry
They,
Grant won him game 1.
game 1, Harry Grant popped off. He
it's-
came on and destroyed us.
So no matter who they play, it's lethal.
Honestly, this Queensland team's fucked.
Yeah, it's
too
a
much.
very good
It's
team,
too
and it's an
much.
origin team. You look at this, you go, these are origin. On paper, we beat them 9 out of 10 games we beat them. But fuck, you put them in the Origin arena, it's a different game. All right, we go on to our second rowers.
Second rows, I got Capewell and Kafusi.
I've got Capewell and Kafusi.
I've got Capewell and Fafita, but like we said, we can interchange them because I've got Capewell on my Oh, wait, no. I've got Kafusi on my bench.
Okay, yeah, so, okay.
I feel like Kafusi's found some solid form. He's been a hard fucking hitter, and that's what you need in Origin.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I feel like once he starts hitting the Blues halves, it's going to buckle.
Yeah, he's going to crush
And
it.
do you reckon like New South Wales are going to have that player who's going to go, fuck this cunt?
We have no aggression.
That's what it is.
They have grub mentality.
Yeah.
We have nothing.
Nothing. All right, and then we move on to our lock, last position before we get to the
Lock
bench.
is, for me, Patrick Carrigan.
Yeah, I've got Patrick Carrigan.
Patrick Carrigan.
Yeah, nice. He's just a fucker workhorse, man. He's going to tackle his...
He shows it, bro. At the Broncos,
head
he
off.
shows it.
He's a gun. He's a leader.
I had either him or Ruben Cotter as a lock, but you got to...
Carrigan's a ball player as well,
Carrigan
that's
gets
why.
the edge over him. 100%.
Yeah, he can pass the ball.
Yeah,
He
he
can
gets
pass the
the
ball a
edge
little
over
better. All right, and then let's go 14
14, Harry Grant.
for Harry Grant.
Harry Grant.
Okay, and then your next bench player.
I got Papali.
Okay, I'll go Ruben Cotter.
Ruben Cotter.
Next bench player.
Lindsay Collins.
Lindsay Collins. I've got Horsburgh.
I've got Lindsay Collins.
You've got Lindsay Collins? Okay. The only reason I think they'll pick Lindsay Collins is because of loyalty,
Loyalty, yeah.
because he's been there.
That's why I put him there.
But, bro, Corey Horsburgh, if someone has stuck their hand up this season, especially in the past 4 or 5 weeks, it's fucking Corey Horsburgh. Fucking big red.
If there's an injury, he'll be there 100%.
Bro, I
But
think they'll pick him.
Lindsay Collins' origin is cracker as well.
Yeah,
so
but he's always, like, he hasn't played a lot this season. That's another thing. But Horsburgh's been absolutely unbelievable.
yeah, like it wouldn't shock me if they chose him over Collins.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't at all.
And Horsburgh looks like a fucking Origin player.
Yeah, he wants to fight. He just wants
Yeah,
it.
he
wants
looks
to,
like
yeah.
an Origin player.
Like, do you know after the Raiders game, they asked him, like, oh, you said you wanted to, get more runs into your game. Oh, mate, I wish I ran more. I didn't run enough. That's what he said.
Yeah, the guy's a freak.
Wow, bro.
Let's not forget, he looks like a man, but he cried on the field.
He did cry on the field.
What the fuck's wrong with that? Who cares? The guy's emotional. Let him be emotional.
Yeah, well,
And then fucking walking off.
Yeah, he's
60 stone cold, crying. His fucking tomato face.
bro, he turned so red.
Yeah, anyway.
He blended in with his hair.
You know, Corey, I know you're a big fan as well. Cry as much as you want, mate.
We'll stop sending out messages.
All right, so
So you're on my 17?
next one, last player.
Big Red.
Yeah.
Corey Horsburgh.
Hey.
Oh, you put him?
You think you'll make it?
Yeah, look,
Who do you got missing? We'll talk about this. Okay. Continue.
it's
Yeah,
a
I just realised he got a message too.
Fafita.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
Bro, come on. The season he's had.
No. Let him talk. Why did he make that face? Go. I just want to hear
He's
him.
had a good season. He was going to be there, but I feel like Corey Horsburgh's grubbiness gets him the edge over Fafita on my bench. On my bench, personally.
Well, Fafita makes the team over, for me, Lindsay Collins.
Because he makes it over that
Yeah.
team, over a couple of players as well.
Yeah, if
The way he's playing.
Yeah.
he could easily take Lindsay Collins or Corey Horsburgh's spot. in
There
my
is
bench.
no way, when these team lists come out, I think it's in 2 weeks' time, Fafita's not on that team sheet. There is no way. The way he's playing. So
Well,
my last player is Fafita.
Kafusi. So,
Yeah, interchangeable.
But like I said, he could easily take Lindsay Collins or Corey
Yeah.
Horsburgh's spot.
All right, so that's our Queensland team. Who gives a fuck? They're going to lose anyway. Unless that fucking Fitler, and I know you're a fan as well.
can't stop saying
116 subscribers are fucking NRL legends, apparently.
That fucking pick Luai cunt. If we pick Luai, we lose. I don't give a fuck. I'm a Queensland supporter if we pick Luai.
I don't think I want to watch the series if he picks
If he
Luai.
but he's going to do it.
I know he's
I
gonna
can
do
just feel it.
And I say I'm not going to watch the series, but like a fucking dog, I'm going to go
We're
sit
gonna
in front of that
sit there
TV.
and watch it like retards.
And I'll probably go to the New South Wales game when
Yeah,
it's
it's
here.
going to be fucked. All right, so
Good luck to us.
that's the NRL wrap-up done. That's the Origin team selected for Queensland. And let's move on to the EPL. All right, so a couple of games happened this weekend, a few good ones.
Yeah.
Let's start off with, I think it was Monday night. Right, so Liverpool 4, Tottenham 3. So for those who've seen or know what happened, you know why we're laughing. So Liverpool go up 3-0.
Bit dominance at the start, 3-0 off the bat.
Bro, 3-0.
I thought there was another big score coming up,
Yeah, I
because
thought as
over the
well.
past few weeks.
I thought as well, and especially fucking Tottenham couple of, a week
There was
before
6-0 or
6-1
something. 6-1, sorry.
to Newcastle. So I thought, fuck, this is going to be a big game. But Tottenham,
Kept in it, bro.
They
Wallah.
they came back 3-0. And in that 3-0, one of the goals that was scored, Harry Kane scored it. It was his 209th goal in the Premier League.
Was that the header? His header, yeah?
Yeah. 209th goal in the
Pretty
Premier
good
League, taking him to second high most of all time, which is fucking incredible accomplishment. 51 goals behind Alan Shearer.
Yeah.
So it's there now. It's
there.
very, very close to sitting
yeah.
outright second. Jumped Wayne Rooney.
He's still young, bro. It's in his sights.
It's bro, he's what, 28, 29? He's right
If
there.
he could fit in 4 more years of
Of
decent
dominant,
goal
yeah,
scoring,
yeah.
He has to leave Tottenham. He
oh,
has,
yeah, I saw something about him United chasing.
It-
I've
It's-
seen that, and well,
I've said it for a long time.
something United.
You've always said they
missing.
all. They
I've
should
said
get
it for a
him,
long
yeah.
time. Harry Kane is a United player. Now, especially Harry Kane suits Ten Hag style. He's a guy that can play with his back to goal. He's a guy that can, play with the ball to it, like at his feet, pass it out. Son, he had so many dominant years, son. Right? Why? Because fucking Harry Kane can hold up the ball and fucking
feed
just
it.
play him in, right? And then in the box he can finish better, like fucking one of the best finishers in the world. So if he comes to United, I think he'll get that record.
I think that's United's missing link.
It will be massive for us. It will be huge for us. And we need to go depth, but yeah, that's another time. So yeah, so he scores his 209th goal, put him out right second. So I think in a couple of seasons he'll get Alan Shearer's record. And this is the time Alan Shearer, when he started playing at the beginning, I think it was the first 4 seasons in the Premier League. It was a longer season, so he had
Yeah.
more games to do it in. So congrats
It'll
to him.
be,
getting
it'll
to
be a
second.
good record to break for Kane.
100%. All right, the third goal came in the 90th minute.
Fucking little blondie.
The flop of the season for me, Richarlison, flop of the season.
Little blonde.
They signed him for 60, 50 mil,
That was only his first goal.
and that was
In
his
like 9 months.
first goal in the Premier League for Tottenham. First goal in the Premier League
It's
for
actually
Tottenham.
And he has the audacity.
To
the
celebrate.
way. To,
Not just celebrate. You know what? It's an equaliser. You're going to fucking love it. But to shush the crowd.
Yeah, it was fucked at Anfield.
so just say what happens next, bro. Just
To shush the crowd and then on kickoff to concede literally 20 seconds later, you get fucking shafted.
Fucking Diego Jota,
Bent you over and literally put you on the spit.
bro.
sure.
I couldn't believe what I seen.
Bro.
I couldn't.
Literally off kickoff.
Bro, because I didn't watch the game. Right? I was early in the morning. I was scrolling through my phone and I see a picture of Richarlison like with his shirt off, like looking at the crowd like that.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, did they beat him? No way. Like, fuck, Tottenham had been doing rubbish.
Yeah.
And I went and watched the highlights. I'm like, oh, fuck, they didn't show me the rest of the game. But yeah, so, bro, Liverpool 4, Tottenham 3, Richarlison, fucking embarrassing. Fucking pull your head in.
No, that's
Have you
what-
seen
it's
that
karma.
cunt's
It's
TikTok?
straight
Bro, please go
karma.
watch his TikTok. The cringiest human on the fucking face of the planet.
What's he do?
Bro, just the dumbest shit.
Excuse me.
It's like, I don't know, like some guy juggling at the beach and like he kicks the ball at the camera and it's him just dancing. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going
Fucking
on?
little kid,
He's
bro.
a fucking weird cunt. Anyway, so Liverpool get the win there. In the 94th minute, they get the winner. And a game they should have closed off, but
Yeah,
bro, the way it ended, fucking.
was
fuck,
karma,
funny.
straight
It was
karma,
fucking
that's
Fairy
what
tale ending.
Alright,
For
and then-
Richarlison anyway.
It was, yeah. And then we move on. Arsenal played. They played Chelsea. Chelsea get their usual loss of the week. That was early on in the week. They,
Yeah.
they changed it up this week. Gave us Frank Lampard's
Yeah,
first
that
win, but we'll
hurt
talk
me.
about
Yeah,
it
it hurt
later.
me,
Yeah.
that one.
So Arsenal 3, Chelsea 1. Arsenal just keep. Now they're the ones trying to keep pressure on City, hoping they slip up. And then Man City, same night they played West Ham.
Dominant.
And yeah, it was dominant. 3-0 win.
Yeah.
And that was the game.
Oh, we started off slow, bro. It was 0-0 at half
It
time.
was 0-0 at halftime, that's right. And then Haaland finally scored that 35th goal of the season, taking him outright no matter how many games because, I think it was Shearer that had the record for most goals in a season, but it was a longer season, like
Yeah,
I just
that's right.
said. He's got it in a shorter season, and he scored 35 goals in that season.
Even before it got close, to ending,
Yeah,
a couple
yeah.
weeks left, and it's
And he's gonna keep adding to
Who
it.
had at least 6, 7?
No, that's too much. Too much. Maybe 3 or 4.
Hey, one blow up game.
If he
One
scores a
blow-up
hat-trick,
game.
he can. But like this week, he didn't score against Leeds.
how many opportunities did he miss, man?
Missed
Maybe
the
we'll-
Yeah, hit the
fuck ton.
post
Missed the
and
fuck
just
ton. Yeah,
missed the
we'll talk
post.
about it. We'll talk about it. So, bro, massive. What a record. 35 goals is fucking huge.
No, good on him, honestly. He's only a kid, man.
He's so young. He's so young. He's got the future ahead of him.
It hurts me to know that I feel like he's going to Real Madrid.
Oh, okay, he'll go there soon, but he'll give you a few good memories.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you
Like
a
the
few good
treble.
memories.
Yeah, that's half his trouble.
Let's not talk about that now. All right, so yeah, 35th goal. You fucking got me off my. Don't fucking talk about the treble. Treble talk should not happen. Once he's winner, all right, talk. But you know, you will not win it.
We will.
You will not win it.
Nah, side up.
Hey,
He's will not
you're a bit
win.
overconfident. Just like how you thought Dragons would make top 8.
You know
same
what?
thing.
I'll tell you something. I am not confident in the
Real
Champions
Champions
League,
League.
the Champions League. But every other one, I'm confident. in.
So maybe you should wait till you win the Champions League.
What do you mean? Well, yeah, that's the thing. Right now, I want to be cocky. But I know we're at least taking 2 of those titles home because United's not going to fucking.
I think you get maybe 1 out of 3.
Nah, 2
United
out of
will
3.
beat yous.
At least 2 out of 3.
United will beat us. We'll not lose the FA Cup
You will lose
to our little brother. Wallah, we're not losing to our little brother.
That's all.
We're not losing to our little brother.
Clip
You
it.
guys are getting too nippy now. We're gonna win the treble. No, you're not winning shit.
We're
Get
going
back
to
in
win
your
the
fucking
treble and we're
corner.
going to win
Get
Big
back in
Brother
your fucking
title.
corner.
We'll
No,
make
no,
you
no,
our little
never be our-
sister.
never be Big
We are
Brother.
going to make United our little sister.
Never. That'll never happen.
We are carrying the Manchester name.
That'll never happen.
What?
That'll never happen. Robinho signed for you. Robinho signed for you back in the day. Said, I've always been a Manchester United fan. Yeah, thank you. Sit down.
He slipped
City.
up, bro.
City.
Words.
Get out of here.
Words.
No one
come
knew who City was.
Yeah, but
Where's
now,
Sheikh Mansour? Find him and fucking suck him off.
Get some oil money and look at you.
Straight the
All
fuck
you
out.
fans pop
Anyway,
out, huh?
so let's get back to Haaland. Stop talking about the treble because it's not happening. If it happens, I'll fucking put my hands up and shake your hand.
suck
And then I'll
my
go
dick
cry
too.
in my corner.
You
All
blow
right?
me.
But Haaland, congratulations, 35 goals in a season. He's got fucking time to add more. He's fucking having a killer of a season. All right, move on to this one. Hurt. It really did hurt. Brighton 1, Manchester United 0.
I love to see Brighton win.
I love Brighton. Very good team. You know, United helping him out, trying to get him to catch up to
But
Liverpool. It's fucking-
when we lost, the timing of the loss is
yeah, it's
what
harsh.
hurts.
It's hard. And it was like I couldn't complain. It was a penalty, clear penalty, 90.
90th minute.
Nine-
90.
nine-
I don't,
ninth minute,
I don't
he
know
kicked
why
it.
he stuck it out, bro.
Yeah, it was dumb. It was very
Just
dumb. Like
stupid decision.
his head was away from the ball, and it was just like a reaction.
just
the
flung
ball
it,
was
yeah.
there. Fucking let me hit it.
It was a good game. He's had him on the back foot the first half.
Yeah, it was very back and forth. Like the De Gea made a crazy save with his face. In the
Oh,
first
and
3
it almost
minutes
knocked
with
him out.
Matoma, with Matoma.
It almost knocked him
Yeah,
out.
it was asleep for like it was on the floor. But first half we played well. Second half we just came out. Like I said last week, we have lapses, 20-minute lapses in games where we just don't know how to fucking play.
Yeah.
Every fucking game. I just wait for that lapse and hopefully we go past it, not 3-0 down.
You need to start with that lapse. If you're going to have that lapse, start with it.
No.
No, just get rid of it
Because
altogether.
We're playing catch-up footy. That's what happened
No,
against...
don't concede.
against,
Just have a
Liverpool.
lapse. Play bad, but don't concede.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But no, usually that's where we get pumped. So we've got to cut that out of our game. And anyway, Brighton, well-deserved. Well-deserved win. I can't be mad. You got to love Brighton this season. They're playing
Yeah,
so well.
I love watching them.
So well. So yeah, Brighton get the win against United. So we've got to wait a couple more games till we secure top 4. It's not secured yet. And Liverpool are nipping at our heels, but I think we should get it. We need, I think, 2 more
2
wins to
games in
get it.
hand, can lose both.
Yeah, I think we can get it.
Surely,
So, all right.
surely.
Move on to last night's game. Man City 2, Leeds 1. Gundogan with a double.
Yeah.
Should have got a hat
It
trick.
was
He's just got a hat-trick. So,
Mahrez, mate.
bro, Riyad Mahrez, 2 goals.
Yeah, he's just...
Bro, exactly the same build-up. They played down that right side.
Same passing and everything.
The late, but Gundogan's run as well. Like, that's something.
yeah,
that's,
to be there.
Yeah, but that's not like...
He times his perfect run.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not... That's not... He's there.
It's not fluke. It's not
Yeah.
fluke. It's
Yeah,
practice.
That's practice. That's training. That's knowing fucking instinct.
Yeah.
The ball's going to be played here. There's space. I'm going to run into it. That's hard. The other hard part is fucking Mahrez at full pace, delivering a ball.
Right to
where-
his feet.
Right to his feet where he can
Just touch
not
it,
change
yeah.
his stride, not nothing. In his stride, take the shot on. Bro, Man City are a fucking well-oiled machine.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's all trained. It's all they work for it. They plan ahead. They do it all in training, and then they just put it out there on the field.
Yeah, it was
Leeds
fucking-
are lucky it wasn't like 5-1,
That's what I was
6-1.
going to say.
Like, they're
'Cause
very lucky.
Like you said before, Haaland hit the post.
Well, they had 2 open goals.
Yeah, the open goal where the ball just fell to him and he just shanked it with his left.
Yeah.
Even who was it?
Foden.
Foden.
It was the same setup as the Gundogan
Yeah,
goal,
that's
but it
right,
fell
and
to
he-
Foden
he
and he
fucking
launched
blasted
it.
it.
So there was a
They're
few
very
opportunities
lucky,
there.
yeah.
And then Leeds scored in the 85th minute. Fucking got me a little excited, but
Oh, it was a nice goal too.
it was nice. It fell to him. It fell to him and he took it. But yeah, that was it was who was it that scored it? I can't remember. I've got his face in my head, but I can't remember his name. They got us excited a little bit, but City just fucking keep pumping forward. And I think 2 more games and they've got the league.
I know if we win this week, that's it.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So man, Arsenal, like we said last week, bottled it. And now they're trying to catch up to City. And then Chelsea, something different here today.
Yeah.
Do we have to talk about
No,
Chelsea?
we have to because we give him shit every week. Let's just talk about
Hey,
it.
this
So,
one hurt me, bro. I wanted to see them
Yes.
fight for the relegation.
So yeah, so Chelsea beat Bournemouth 3-1. But let's talk. So I forgot his name. Matthias Vuna. What the
Yeah.
Bournemouth player? What a banger!
Yeah, what a freakish
What
goal.
a fucking banger!
Bro, from outside the box.
Beautiful,
Yeah,
killed
they
it
just
in.
launched it.
Killed it in. It was lovely. They love conceding a banger, Chelsea, bro.
They do. They
They
do.
fucking
Yeah,
love it.
there's been a couple.
They love it. That
Like
was
4 in the
a
last
screamer.
4 weeks, I think.
Yeah, it's every time we've had you, it's been a clip. What a fucking goal.
Yeah, literally.
All
Brighton was one.
Brighton, yeah, but Brighton
Wolves-
was one.
Wolves was
Wolves,
Wolves was one, yeah.
Matthias Cunha goal. Yeah, but so was it Matthias Cunha? I can't remember. But yeah, so 3-1. It was Chelsea took the lead through. I forgot his name. Conor Gallagher, and then Bournemouth equalised, and then in the space of 5 minutes they scored 2 goals, 3-1. First win as Lampard back as coach. His first win. It took him like
First and probably only win.
2 months to get it.
And now officially out of the relegation
And now
zone.
officially out of the relegation battle. Mathematically, they kind of get relegated. And like you said, my friend, it fucking hurts.
Yeah, it hurts. All that hurts.
Fucking hurts.
Because have you seen their run after the?
Yeah, it's very rough.
Yeah, I think they lose.
They've got City,
most.
they've got United, they've
They've got Liverpool, I think. They've got the top.
Brighton.
They've got Brighton. Yeah.
And maybe they have Liverpool. I can't remember Liverpool.
They've got-
I know
And there's a chance they'll lose all those games.
Yeah,
like,
so
spewing,
if
honestly.
Bournemouth could have done a solid there and given us the win,
It would have been a fucking fairy tale
it
ending.
would have been the fucking
If
best.
they drew, are they still chance?
Yeah. If they drew, it would have still been a chance. So yeah, that's the EPL for this week. I just cannot get over. I'm going to bring it up again, Richarlison. Yeah, that's fucking the best. All right, so that's the EPL done, and now we move on. UFC 288,
Yes, sir.
main event of
Cejudo,
thank you, Cejudo versus Sterling. So Triple C, the triple champion, Olympic gold medalist,
Back after 3 years.
former flyweight champion, former bantamweight champion, come back to win that bantamweight title back against Sterling.
After
talk
3 years, bro.
After 3 years off, all right. Let's talk about this fight.
You want to start with the undercards? Or?
You want to do that? Okay, we'll talk about. There's 3 fights I really want to talk about. We'll talk about the only knockout of the main card,
The women.
the women. All right. So
John Chung.
Yan Xinan.
Good try.
Yan Xinyan. All right. She fought Jessica Andrade, who's fucking. She's a staple of that weight
I
division.
like watching Andrade
Yeah,
fight.
she's a good fighter.
Yeah.
Bro, she ate a fucking right hook from fucking hell.
And she was backpedaling too.
Yeah, she was coming back because Andrade was rushing her.
Yeah.
We also
Yeah, how many times do you say that now? But you're
Yeah.
backpedaling, just one right over
It
hand done.
was fucking
little short-
on
short, right?
the button.
Yeah, bro.
She fucking sent her to the fucking death realm? Shadow realm, my bad. Shadow realm.
Yeah, what'd you say before that? Death
My
Realm.
bad, don't worry about it. Leave me alone.
He's cooked, bro. I don't know how he hosts the podcast.
All right. And she fucking sent her. So that was the only finish of the card.
Yeah.
And then, but man, what a knockout. It was beautiful.
Yeah, well-
All right. And China has another fucking woman in that fucking top five rankings now.
Wei Li Zhang.
Wei Li Zhang is one of them. And now you got Yan Xinan.
Yan Shang.
Yang Shang. All right. And then we move on to the co-main event. Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad.
Hey, that name Bilal just floats around.
It's something
bro. It's
about it,
beautiful.
eh? And Muhammad as well.
Oh,
I think his middle name's Ali.
Yeah. All good,
Please.
cuz. All good.
Okay, so Bilal Muhammad versus Gilbert Burns.
No one's seen it coming, first
Bro,
of all. Can
no
I start with
But
that?
he is a different fighter now.
Ever since he moved to Khabib's camp and started training with Khabib, bro, you see the difference.
Bro, a big difference in not a long time.
Yeah, bro, I think this is his second fight or third fight under training with them.
But even what about even his last fight, bro? He won by knockout.
Knockout. When does he knock out anyone? Bro, but Gilbert Burns is a person, like, he took it to fucking Kamzat. He dropped Kamzat. Gilbert Burns was the first person to drop, what's his name? Kamaru Usman in the UFC.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have put my money on
No
Bilal.
way. No way I would have thought.
I think everyone thought.
Bro, Bilal Muhammad came out, fucking outstruck him. He's the wrestler.
Yeah,
Gilbert Burns shot 4 times on him.
yeah. And he couldn't take
And
him
he
down.
couldn't take him down. 4 takedowns, and he successfully defended 4 of
That
them.
Khabib's training says something, man.
Bro, he put a pace on him because Bilal Muhammad's fitness is through the
Yeah,
roof.
that's one thing he's got going for him. He's got stamina.
Stamina for days, and he could not go with him. He put a pace on him, and he was like, nah, man. He took him into deep waters. 5-round fight as well.
Yeah.
Bro,
drowned him.
it was literally a shark just like slowly nipping at you. It was fucking incredible to watch, especially because I thought, you asked me before the fight, I thought Gilbert Burns was by knockout.
I was gonna say, when I seen this card get made, I thought it was a big mismatch.
Yeah. Like the only reason I thought it got made is because Bilal Muhammad has beaten the right fighters to get his ranking in the.
And you've said that. You've actually said that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never rated him, but now
You gotta put respect on his name.
you have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to.
Someone like Gilbert Burns.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100. That's not a fucking easy win. It's one of the best fighters in the world, let alone the division. And he fucking put
He's
it on.
putting Palestine on the map.
He is, man.
Let's
he
go,
is.
baby.
All right, so well done, man. And I don't know if it comes it next for him or is it a title shot? Cause He did fight
It's hard. It's a struggle to see him go further than this.
because he did when he fought Leonardo Edwards the first time.
He done well.
It was a good fight until fucking his eye got poked out.
Yeah, but now he's. You know what? I'd love to see him fight Edwards again.
Have you seen the eye poke, by the way?
Yeah,
His fucking finger goes this far in.
Yeah,
It
It
disappears.
goes to the glove, bro.
It fucking disappears. It's
I'm
fucked.
talking about that shit.
That's messed up. Anyway, so can it be a title fight? I wish it is. I hope it is. but-
Even if he loses, bro, good on him for making it that
making
far.
it that far. But bro, he can win. He just showed it. He beat
Hopefully he just
Gilbert
doesn't
Burns.
get cocky, but I don't want to say
No,
that.
I don't see him getting cocky, man. That guy is
If
with them camp.
if
with that
Khabib's
camp.
coaching, yeah, like
Yeah.
his people
Probably
coaching,
a bit humble,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And then we move on to the main event.
Triple C.
Triple C, Henry Cejudo coming back, like you said, after 3 years, taking on fucking, what's his name?
Sterling.
Oscar-worthy actor,
I hate him.
Ever since that fight,
Sterling.
like obviously I'm not
Aljamain
that
Sterling.
much big of a UFC watcher. I hate him.
Yeah, I can't stand him.
I couldn't
When he was
stand-
crying, I don't want it like this with this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
And then he's posing with it right after. What are you doing, dickhead? No, but Aljamain Sterling, I couldn't stand him after that fight as well. And then when the rematch happened
Yeah, he
with
mopped
Peter
him. He
Yan,
mopped him.
he absolutely destroyed him.
That also shocked me.
Yeah.
That shocked me. But after that, I was like, you know what?
He's earned it.
You're the rightful champ. After that, you're the rightful champ. It doesn't fucking matter.
He
love
he
Peter.
gave him the rematch and
And he won. He
That's it.
dominated
Simple.
him
Yeah,
too.
simple.
Tapped him
I
out.
love Peter
Was it
Yan,
tap out? I can't remember, but he dominated him. Yeah, I love Peter Yan as well. He's fucking going through some rough patches right
Yeah,
now,
he
losing
is.
close fights. Anyway, so, man, this fight, when I say back and forth, well, and that gets thrown around a lot. This was back and forth.
Even though Cejudo lost,
Yeah.
for 3 years out of the sport, to take the champ to the whole 5 rounds and be a hair of a decision that split them both
Yeah.
is fucking big.
It was a
props,
split
bro.
decision.
Yeah.
It was a split decision win. One judge gave it to Cejudo, one judge gave it to
Sterling.
and the last one gave it to Sterling by 1 round. By 1 round, it was, I think,
It was a hair,
48-47. It
was a
was
hair.
such a close fight. And I was watching it, and then one of the boys messaged on the chat saying, "Who do you got?"
Yeah,
And I said, "I have no fucking idea. I've never
it
said
was
that.
very close, bro.
I've honestly never. Excuse me. I've never ever said that. I always think, okay, this guy might have won. Might be wrong, but I think I feel like he'll edge it.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
And
who
you're
was
telling
gonna
me you
win that
didn't
fight.
watch it with sound, so you were just watching
Exactly.
literally the fight.
I just had it. I had it on mute because I was getting my haircut, so I had it on right in front of me. All right, had it right in front of me.
I want to crack you.
Had it in front of me. So no sound. So you don't get the voice of the crowd because the crowd usually sways
Influence,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, without even knowing, right? So I watched it with no sound. I'm watching it. I'm like, no idea.
You would have loved to hear the commentating, but
Yeah, but because but it was good watching that because it was such a close fight. I've never done that before.
Yeah.
So it was something so different. And I'm like, after the fight, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whoever they give it to, congrats.
Yeah.
Straight out, and they gave it to
Sterling.
Sterling.
Also, I feel
What
like
a fight.
he got the edge as well because he is the champ.
Yeah. So a lot of
It
people
usually
say
goes
it.
like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people say to be the champ, you got to beat him, and by beat him doesn't mean you fucking edge him out in a point.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone can complain about the decision.
No. No one
Either
can.
way.
Either way, no one can. If anyone's mad, it's because they have an agenda against Sterling, straight out. And then after the fight, do you see who they brought into the cage?
Was it O'Malley?
O'Malley. They
Yeah, I
brought in
seen
O'Malley,
that.
and it got heated.
Yeah.
Actually, got pretty heated. I couldn't hear what he was saying because, like I said, I was getting my hair cut. But like, he got into it with Sterling's corner, then got back to Sterling's
Like, I didn't see
face.
that, but I don't
Yeah.
watch that one.
They
Right after it.
they
So
got in each other's face.
I don't know, hopefully they can't hear the rain. It's raining. All right. So yeah, they got in
not
each
raining.
other's
Sounds
faces.
like fucking there's a devil knocking on the door.
No, it's rain. Don't worry about it. I always get it. All right. So yeah, man, that's gonna probably be the next title fight: O'Malley versus Sterling. That's gonna sell a lot of tickets because everyone loves to watch O'Malley. And now they're building it after that. After I see what happened in the,
I feel like
the
the
cage.
UFC's been building O'Malley since day one anyway.
They have because they see money when they look at it.
I don't see him as a contender of the belt now, just yet.
Yeah, well, after he beat Yan in a fight that I thought he lost.
But Jan has been on a decline.
Yeah, but he still beat him.
Yeah,
he beat him.
He
He
did.
beat him. He's beating the fighters ahead of
It
him.
was a very tough.
There's no one left ahead of him.
It was a rough decision.
I thought Yan won it.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
thought
saying.
Yan won, but they gave it to him, so that's all you can really go off.
It is. I feel like Sterling will take that, but we'll talk about that when it comes
It'll be a
around.
very good fight. It'll be a very good fight. And that is it for the podcast. So, am I missing anything?
No, not
No?
that one.
All right. So our socials are in the description below. Please go through. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. And make sure to tune into the podcast, the Q&A, sorry, comes out on Friday. And that's it. Peace.
He front kicked him in the face. Absolutely